Hey guys, welcome to finals day, and first and foremost, congratulations. Um, you've made it this far. You've put another great semester under your belt, and I really appreciate all the hard work that you've done over the semester. Now I know English class isn't like A plus number one for everybody here, but I really think all of my students grew at least a little bit. Maybe it was in your reading, maybe it was in your writing, maybe it was just in your critical thought ability. But as a young teacher, as a first year teacher, it's one of the best feelings in the world where I'm validated in the choice of career that I've gone into because I get to work with people every day and see them grow. So I want you to be proud of what you've done so far, regardless of your grade, regardless of whatever it is that might be getting you down, stressed out during these finals week. Be proud of yourself. Congratulations, you made it. It's my hope that today will be sort of like the icing on the cake of an already great semester. So yes, we're going to have to do some work, but it's not going to be like sit down, take a test sort of work. But it's going to be very, very meaningful work. And so you might be thinking that why is this guy still talking to me? We turned in our essays and our projects on Wednesday, Mr. Restad. Why do I have to sit here and listen to you go on and on and on? Well, look at it this way. Listening to me and doing what I'm presenting towards you is way better than taking a cumulative final. So maybe it's worth a listen, just for a hot minute and giving a little bit of credence. Even though it's not graded, and my hope is that because what you're going to do today is not graded, that it sort of frees up your mind. There's no apprehension. There's no worry that I'm going to get the wrong answer. The only wrong answer is not coming up with an answer. And even then, I can't assess you on it. It's all about you today. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a quote first, and then I'm going to explain sort of what I'll have the wonderful, wonderful Miss Wood go through with you for the rest of the day today. Check out this quote. Accept and then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. This will miraculously transform your whole life. Now, I love this quote. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Maybe the semester didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to. So what? That's what you have to work with now. So take whatever you learned this semester and move forward with it. Whatever you've got going on with your life, accept it. Maybe you need to fight back against it, but now's the time that you start improving. It's really cliche to say today is the first day of the rest of your life, but in essence, that's sort of true. Reflect on what you've done, accept it, then move on. And the nice thing is this gets to be the finality of this semester. Start next Tuesday. You get a blank slate. You get a fresh new start. So that's pretty cool. Think about that. But you're not quite done yet in terms of this semester. First thing you're going to do today is you're going to do a reflection on me as a teacher. And as a great rapper, Lil Dicky once said, I'm going to try my best. I get a form to project myself. It's never boring. Every morning I wake up and try to best myself. I never get to be suppressed or stealthy. How to express myself that's kind of healthy. Now, I like this. Lil Dicky's got some pretty cheesy songs, but he's also got some really, really good songs. And this one that I cue in on a lot. It's about him wanting to be a rapper in the most deepest way. I reflect this because I want to be a teacher in the best way possible. Every day I get up and I try to present my best material to you folks as students. And some days are winners and other days are not. But the thing is, I take that and I internalize it and I try to make myself better every day, every week, every semester, and every year. So the feedback that you guys give me is really, really important for my growth. And hopefully it'll be important for you guys to help reflect you on the class as well. So be honest. It's totally anonymous. If you feel like I'm going to recognize you from your handwriting, you don't have to write anything down on those bottom two questions. But you're going to fill out this little survey, just like circle the number survey, that I'm going to take and conglomerate and look like, where do I need to improve as a teacher? So you're not going to hurt my feelings, but tell me what I'm doing well so I keep doing it. Tell me what I'm not doing so great so I can fix it. That's just, I think, what anybody should do to try to get better about whatever it is they go about. Just happens to be teaching for me. Secondly, I'm going to make you look a little bit introspectively. Now, you're going to read an article, a sort of a final article about The Great Gatsby now that you finally got the book out of your way, you've got the essays and the projects all done. But you kind of get to see now other people's perspective on The Great Gatsby. This author here has got some great tie-ins to real life. I think it's a really, really powerful piece that maybe will hopefully spur you to revisit The Great Gatsby later on in life and and say, oh, now I get a little bit more. It's good. So as you read this, annotate it, please. Go through with a pen and pencil, circle those lines that you like, underline the main points, make reading of this article meaningful to you. And I think it's a lot more easy to create meaning when you're actually engaging with that text. Write in it, ask questions that you can bring up as a whole group. This is your last chance to be together as a group. So let's make something of it. Like I said, the pressure's off to perform. So once you get done with this article, there's a couple of questions on the back. Some of them pertain to the article that'll help get a discussion going. Other ones just pertain to you. And this is the important part. What better task than to think about yourself? Like, I love thinking about myself. I'm a really, I don't know, I'm a vain guy. I'm great, right? And you're all great, right? Yeah. Well, let's be great together and think about what makes us great and what makes us better every day. So on those 4 questions, on the reflection after Great Gatsby, take your time. This is important, and it's important for 2 reasons. Number 1, I think it has way more potential to be formative and powerful than any cumulative test that I could give you. Because me giving you a test is like, okay, what does Mr. Rested think I should get out of this class? But when you look at these questions, hopefully it spurs the idea of, okay, what do I think I should get out of this class? Why am I taking this English subject, and how is it impacting me and the rest of my life? How is it impacting me as a student? So that's really, really important. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Put thought into this. Last thing, I'm young and impressionable as a teacher. This is my best effort to present something good to you as sort of a final thought for the semester. I hope it works. I never got anything like this when I was in high school. And I only started to get this in like my graduate level classes. But I don't think this type of reflection should be reserved for people who are in graduate school. I think this type of reflection is powerful for anybody. But if it doesn't work, I'm a teacher that's young and impressionable, but fortunately, I'm adaptable. So if I get, the sub-report back is like, yeah, they spent 10 minutes on this and then they were done on their phones playing Dirt Bike 3000, I'll change it. We can go back to the cumulative format, and that's not a threat at all. That's just, I want to go to something that works, something that makes you think more than you would have on any other regular day, right? This is finals day. This is a day of reflection and empowerment and growth. Shouldn't be a day of like stress. So lastly, best of luck. I won't see you guys. I wish I could be there to shake every one of your hands as you walk out my door, and I hope I get to be a teacher for all of you next semester. I haven't taken a good hard look at my class lists, but wherever you go, however you end up, I hope to see you around. Stop in and say hi. Good luck to y'all.